What can you do with paper strips? So many things. This video is going to show you some of them. So many different ways you can use them, and they can be really fun. I always start by folding little tabs at the end of my paper strips, putting some glue on them, and then pressing them down in the spots where they want to go. Then I count for 10 seconds while they get pressed down, or else they'll pop up like that one did. So I hold them down and I count for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can also take paper strips and spin them around like this bridge that I'm making over here that's twisted. So I've twisted this paper around, I put some glue on the bottom, and then I am pressing it down. I'm making sure that I count again so it doesn't flip around like it just did. Make sure you're counting to 10 seconds. Remember, this video is speeded up, so make sure you count for the full 10 seconds. With this next one, I'm making something called an accordion fold. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my paper and I'm going to fold it back and forth and back and forth. And I'm making sure I flip it over. So I'm flipping it over and folding it back and forth and back and forth. And it's going to eventually make a spring by me folding it back and forth the way that I am. It looked like a zigzag if I turned it sideways. So after that, I've folded it back and forth a bunch of times and it's made a nice spring like the one you can see here. You can glue it down in all different kinds of ways, and you can make kind of a zigzaggy bridge if you do that. Like you can glue both of the feet down because those are the little tabs that you added, and you can press it down onto your paper. Next, I'm going to show you something that's a little bit tricky. I would call this a challenge one, and I would only do it if you feel up for a challenge. So now I'm going to show you how to make something called a double accordion. I took a piece of paper that I already folded into an accordion, and now I'm overlapping another piece of paper. So as I bring my accordion fold back and forth, I bring my other paper over and under and over and under as I move up my accordion. And then when I spring it out, it looks like this and has a bunch of different amazing colors inside of it. You could even color on the strips to make more colors appear. It's really important that you glue down both of the end tabs to your double accordion, otherwise they'll fall out of each other. But this is a really fun way to add some color and dimension to your artwork.